Football isn't just played with the feet. It's mastered with the mind. Every pass, every touch, every goal begins long before the ball is kicked. It begins inside the most complex machine on earth, the human brain. When a footballer steps onto the pitch, their brain switches into survival mode. Vision sharpens, muscles tighten, heart rate rises. The brain begins to predict. In less than half a second, it scans the entire field. Movement, space, opponents, teammates. What looks like instinct is actually calculation. The footballer's brain runs millions of predictions in real time. Where will the defender move? Where will the ball bounce? It's like playing chess at lightning speed. Studies show elite footballers process visual information faster than most humans. Their brains can filter out distractions and focus only on what matters. That's why players like Messi seem to see the game differently. His eyes track angles and motion his conscious mind doesn't even notice. Neuroscientists call this skill situational awareness. It's the invisible map a player builds in his mind before taking any decision. That's how Messi knows where to pass without looking. His brain has already built a 3D model of the pitch. In just 13 milliseconds, his neurons fire, muscles respond, and a pass is made. To us, it's magic. To science, it's pure neuroefficiency. Every training session strengthens these neural pathways. Repetition transforms motion into memory, what we call muscle memory. The more you train, the less your body needs to think. The brain delegates movement to automatic systems, freeing the mind to focus on creativity. That's why great players look effortless. They're not thinking, they're flowing. Scientists call this state flow, total immersion where time feels slower. In flow, the brain releases dopamine and endorphins, boosting focus and joy. It's why players describe scoring a goal as feeling weightless. Their brain literally shifts into another gear. But it's not just reactions, it's emotion. The limbic system controls fear, excitement, pressure, and motivation. When 80,000 fans scream, a player's amygdala floods the body with adrenaline. That rush sharpens reflexes but can also destroy control. Champions learn to balance emotion with logic. That's mental strength, training the mind not to panic, even under chaos. Cristiano Ronaldo is a perfect example. Before every penalty, he slows his breathing, lowers his pulse, and visualizes success. This mental rehearsal activates the same brain regions as real play. When he finally takes the shot, his brain already feels the goal. It's not luck, it's neuroscience. Every top player uses visualization to prepare for pressure. They replay success in their minds until it becomes natural. Over time, their subconscious takes control. Football then becomes a dance between instinct and intention. The left brain analyzes tactics, the right brain creates magic. Together they form the perfect balance. Calculation meets creativity. That's why a midfielder like De Bruyne sees spaces no one else can. His brain anticipates patterns 2 seconds before they happen. Reaction time becomes prediction time. It's a superpower born from repetition, discipline, and trust in intuition. Decision-making also depends on dopamine, the reward chemical. When a player takes risks and succeeds, dopamine reinforces that action. Over time, the brain learns what kind of plays lead to success. That's how instincts are built. Not magic, just chemistry. The cerebellum manages coordination, every step, jump, and twist. It's the brain's timing master, adjusting balance in milliseconds. Without it, even the best player would stumble. The prefrontal cortex handles planning and quick thinking. It's the brain's control room, making instant strategic choices. In football, milliseconds decide victory or defeat. One wrong signal and the entire system collapses. Fatigue slows brain signals, reducing awareness and reaction time. That's why fitness is more than muscle. It's mental fuel. Oxygen keeps neurons firing fast. When a player is exhausted, the brain starts missing details. A tired mind can't predict danger. That's when mistakes happen. A misplaced pass, a missed tackle, a late reaction. Top teams now use neuroscience in training, brainwave monitoring, visual drills, neurofeedback. They're literally rewiring players to think faster and react sharper. Eye-tracking goggles test focus. Strobe glasses train vision during motion blur. These aren't gimmicks. They're science shaping the future of football. Mental health is another key. Pressure, criticism, social media all affect the brain's emotional center. When anxiety hits, performance drops. Coaches now work with psychologists to keep players balanced. Meditation, breathing, and focus routines are common in elite academies. It's not just body training anymore. It's brain engineering. Even the crowd's noise changes how the brain works. Home advantage isn't just emotional, it's neurological. Cheers boost serotonin. Boos trigger cortisol. A calm, confident brain performs better than a fearful one. Footballers learn to tune out chaos and listen only to instinct. Because in the end, football is about decision-making under fire. Thousands of neurons fire with every heartbeat. Every move is a balance between impulse and intention. From a kid kicking a ball in the street to a star on the world stage, it's all in the mind. The difference between good and great isn't talent, it's brain training. The sharper the brain, the faster the game. The more disciplined the mind, the greater the player. Football isn't just about scoring goals, it's about reading, reacting, and redefining reality in seconds. When you watch your favorite player next time, remember, you're watching a supercomputer at work. Billions of neurons collaborating in perfect rhythm with the heart and body. That's the beauty of the game. Emotion powered by intelligence. The pitch becomes a living circuit of energy and instinct. Every cheer, every breath, every heartbeat becomes part of the equation. Football is not just a sport. It's neuroscience in motion. It's art, emotion, logic, and life, all working through one brain. And that's how a footballer's brain actually works.